It's more than just a trend, people wanting to live the healthiest lifestyle possible and to take care of their physical and mental health. Today we have Carrie Watley from the Equine Therapy Group here to give us some pointers on keeping our mental health strong. Carrie, thanks so much for joining us. What is the one thing people can focus on to protect their mental health?
Well, a big thing to focus on is prevention, or catching the little things while they're small. Here's what I mean by that. Imagine you come home from work one day, you walk through the door, and there's a small fire in your kitchen. You wouldn't go, I'm gonna go watch some Netflix now. No, you'd put that thing out. But sometimes in real life, we'll have a small fire in our relationships, or with our health, or with our finances, like, I'm just gonna go watch some Netflix now. It's easy to kind of brush those things aside. And you'll even have other people tell you, oh, don't worry about that, it's just a little problem. Exactly, let's keep it a little problem. You never have to struggle with losing 50 pounds if you catch that unhealthy lifestyle at 15 or 20 pounds. And your relationship doesn't fall apart when you catch the small problems along the way. So one of the biggest things you can do to protect your mental health is catch those small things early.
So why do you think people really struggle with prioritizing catching things when they're small before those small things get too big?
I think our culture really has overvalued being busy and entrepreneurial and go, full throttle all the time, to the point that it's like, you're so amazing, you can work with a fire in your kitchen, yay you, right? And people aren't encouraged to stop and slow down. And it's almost like the whole house has to catch on fire before you have the right to call someone and ask for help. And so I really want to encourage people, everyone listening, as you're driving around in your car today, or maybe you have a moment, do a little life review. I bet right now you have some small areas in your life that you know are a little bit on fire, and that if you took the time to really kind of slow down and make some changes, your whole life would be better, and it'll keep you from burning your house down, which is kind of important.
Absolutely, and I think what you're talking about is these small problems really festering, and then they kind of bleed into everything else.
Absolutely, absolutely. And one area I'd like people to pay attention to is if you're not sleeping well or you're drinking a little too much, a good question to ask yourself is, how do I feel after I do something? You know, we all have these areas of our life that aren't super life-giving. So if you need help with your sleep, or you need help with some of your health or your relationships, go ahead and get that help. There's so many resources out there. There's really no reason to end up in a situation where your whole house does catch on fire. So if you want strong mental health, you want to take care of yourself, be preventative.
All right, Carrie Watley with the Equine Therapy Group, thanks so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you.